time to open a pack. I hope it's a good one. Well, that buyer's remorse is really setting in now, isn't it? We know not every pack is a winner, which means that most of the time you're opening up duds. Would it really be fun if every pack had 10 EXs in it? Well, kinda, but that's besides the point. In order for a TCG to function, there needs to be cards, and a lot of them. And with modern day expansions getting bigger than ever before with sometimes upwards of 200 cards, that means something's gotta fill in the space to make that chase card, well, a chase card. Bulk cards! You know, I've been meaning to redecorate my room. There's just too many of them! I don't think many of us think about how much space these things can take up so quickly. I mean, they're cards. But like one booster box is 360 of these little shitters, and that's not even mentioning all the energy and other random crap they throw into packs these days. Now, I won't speak for all you smelly, greasy gamers out there, but I don't enjoy having 1,000 slipping hazards scattered around my bedroom floor at all times, which means we gotta figure out what the hell to do with all of these. Well, thankfully, some products also serve as card storage, which is great for the environment, but not great for my shelf space. Yeah, when it comes to storing bulk cards, tins and ETBs are decent options, and most of the time I just end up putting the cards I pulled back in the box I got them from anyway and putting it under my bed or something. Now, sorting through hundreds, sometimes thousands of cards can be a pain, which is why I don't do it. But I gotta say, I have a lot of respect for all the people out there that have the patience for this kind of thing. Some people do it by type, others by set, others by rarity, sometimes all three of those at once. Me? I just separate the trainers from everything else and call it a day. Have I run into the annoying scenario of finding out that one of my Pidgeys or something is actually a good card now and I have to spend half the day looking through all of my bins just to not find a copy that I swore I had? Well, more times than I can count, yeah, but what am I gonna do, take the time to be organized? Now, I'd be remiss to say that I didn't ever have some fun with these cards every now and then. Back when I was a kid, me and my brother would have a Pokemon war and just set up all these guys on the floor, only to have Ho-Oh use Fire Blast and just commit countless war crimes on these poor little guys. Or something like that. Besides childish games, though, there's actually quite a few cool things you can do with your Lickitung card before cremating it. For one, you could, like, I don't know, play the game with them? With the modern TCG being so, how do I put it, overpowered as shit, making decks that don't feature a lot of strong meta threats and playing with those can actually be really fun. It forces you to use what you got in your bin to make whatever coherent strategy you can come up with. I think that's part of the reason formats like Gym Leader Challenge are so popular right now, as it brings the game back to more simple times where Regidrago V-Star isn't carpet bombing your entire bench on turn 2. But what if I don't like playing the game my cards are made for? Well, if you're the arts and crafts type, you'd be surprised by all the cool creative things you can do with an X-Acto knife and some glue. These 3D Pokemon cards, they look awesome, and they can make a simple common card worthy of display. Just be careful when you're cutting. Now for me, I just like to use cards with nice art as a bookmark or something, but come on, I'm sure we can come up with something better than that. Like a dress, or Christmas ornaments, or a tool for burglary. You could make a smoothie, or a sleep mask, or a gun.
Stay the fuck back! Stay the fuck back!
You could have them graded, or reseal the packs and sell them online. Or a reason for everyone to think you're a sick freak. Regardless of what you choose, it's better than just letting it all go to waste. Right? Selling your bulk. List your Pokemon card lot on eBay for $20 so some parent can upset their kid that they asked for Pokemon cards on their birthday because they seriously can't think of any other reason why anyone would buy this much junk cards if they knew what they were. Thanks, Mom. Otherwise, your next best bet is to sell them all to card stores. Sure, you get pennies for them, but what did you expect? You're basically taking out the trash with extra steps. Hey, that's a pretty good idea. I bought the dump.